I was so fat and nasty. I would eat anything. I was like 345 pounds. A quart of ice cream every hour. I had so much self-hate when I was like that. I just wanted to kill myself. We're the most powerful country in the world, and we have the most obese, fudgy people. Something has to be done about processed food in this country.
Whoa. This was one of the commercials last night for the Super Bowl, and they completely messed up on two major points. So let's talk about them. First off, they completely misunderstood the term processed food. People think it's either processed or unprocessed. That is not true at all. There's levels. Any food that has touched human intervention from when it was plucked out of the ground or killed to the point when we eat it has been processed to a degree. I'm talking about all the proteins we eat, washed and chopped vegetables, washed and chopped fruit. I'm talking about all the nuts. What they meant and what the term they should have used in this ad was ultra processed, and these are foods that are no longer in the form from when they were actually harvested. A bunch of ingredients have been added to make them taste nicer and preserve longer, and with that they usually contain a lot more fat, sodium, and or sugar. As a result, they're usually higher in calories. That is the main issue and concern with ultra processed foods. Their caloric content. They're not the food on its own. So they didn't tell us what they meant by real food. Second issue was highlighted by my fiance, who turned to me unprompted and said, of course we would all do that, but they don't make it easy for us. And that's exactly right. There are millions of parents who can't afford or do not have access to what they call real food. So by putting ads like this isn't going to achieve anything except widen the health gap between those who have access and can afford those foods, between those who can't.